the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 1. Brings up second down.
We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up 3rd and very long. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hogs. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's complete downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff to the receiver on 1st and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. Just trucks the man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a 1st down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Razorbacks are on the move here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Here's a throw underneath to the back. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble. And looking to throw now on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Chris, that one reminds me when we're in the backyard. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. He's back there all day to throw the ball. They better put more pressure on him. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Staley. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas 14, South Carolina 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Reed. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Keeping it on the ground here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, I'm going to have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Arkansas offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Running through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the gun now on third down. It's caught downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling. It's a run. Running back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The shotgun running play call. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Arkansas 21, South Carolina 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down. Spotted near the 41. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. He's moving out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Reed. And the ball is hauled in. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This air attack is still unstoppable. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Arkansas offense will take over. 1st and 10. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field.
We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. He'll catch the defense off guard.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. And they get the second half started with their running play. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Baker. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fights through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Touchdown, Hogs. And they will claim the second half lead. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And they knock through the PATs, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
On the play. Second down.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. This passing game is on fire today.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner will be brought down. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Staley. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Reed.
a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Second down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 31, Arkansas 28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense wraps him up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
It's still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Arkansas.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
South Carolina, 31.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. defense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. The offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Reed. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with a play to keep this drive alive?
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So it's still a 1-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
South Carolina.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Russell. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll try the right here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.